poisoner's kit, by the way.
Stuff to make poison.
Like standard poisons.
Mm-hmm.
And like bottles and...
There's probably any tools to like coat your weapons thoroughly with it as well.
Alright, you guys might have to replace your weapons with all the acid I'm about to start spitting out.
He's gonna be spitting.
Sniffing and spitting.
A little spit lizard. Alright. What did we do last time? We got back from the alchemist's place and got attacked by Llewellyn. You guys kicked its ass, and so it used a ninja silver coin and made a mist and disappeared.
And learned that our coins are not ninja coins.
And learned that your coins are not ninja coins, at least for you.
Mm-hmm. It still hurt.
Then you talked to the merchant, who had a good item for each of you. Sorry.
I got a new fancy staff.
And the only one
for 20 silver.
Yeah, the only one that you could afford was the staff. But he said he would give you a really good discount if you went and got the pirate's treasure from wherever he hid it. He gave you a hint
Thanks for the follow.
on where it was, and you guys headed that drink. Hey, Bubster, thanks for following. And so you headed out that way. He told you to watch out for the zombies that were guarding the entrance. And you guys beat the zombies. And finished them off, and that was the end of the session. Another follow. Thanks, Gene. I do have YouTube. It's the same. I'm just Joe224. As
Daily
mine.
auto reminder.
Cave.
Close enough. And now you're at the cave. At the entrance of this cave,
Close enough.
you did find a few pieces of gold.
Red Bull give you wings.
It really does. And I found a few pieces of gold that you picked up. And I believe, I can't remember my notes, but I believe it was, was it 15 pieces of gold that Trolk picked up?
It was 2 pieces of gold.
Never mind. It was 2 pieces of gold.
I have a YouTube channel. If you want to follow me
call
on
it?
YouTube channel, call
Is it like
Booster04.
gold, which we found lesser currency, or is it silver?
It was gold. I asked him that too.
Yeah, you found actual gold pieces. Gotta write down your names for reasons.
He's gonna try and kill us, guys.
Of course.
I hope my name curses you.
No, I already have a. You guys already have a cursed name in your group, and it's not Sniff.
I'm still very upset that last game I did bad rolls during like battling and stuff, but out of battle it was all succession rolls.
I'll check. If you follow me on YouTube, I'll check it out and see if I want to follow it.
Hopefully today is different.
Hopefully. But, so you are at the entrance of a cave. What would you guys like to do?
Can I do an investigation check with my nostrils?
You can do an investigation check with your nostrils. That's what nostrils are for. Investigating.
And here I thought they were for cocaine.
Well,
I mean,
sugar booger.
That's why his name's
Never
Sniff.
I would not put it past him whatsoever.
I got a 12.
12. Inside this cave,
Follow me, please. It is definitely not a trap.
a little breeze is coming out. Smells of water and kind of charcoaly smelling. A little bit of sulfur. Smells like a cave. With a 12, yeah, it smells like a cave. Doesn't smell too much like there's anything in it. Anything living.
Alright, I think last time I don't have to say it. Do I just like let people know like dark vision's active?
You don't have to say it. I'm not a big unless it's actively super dark. I'm probably not going to bring it up because I'm going to forget that it's super dark.
And either way, all the rest of you guys have dark vision, and then I can just cast dancing lights. So
Shadowheart.
Cool. What would you guys like to do?
I was casting dancing lights long before Shadowheart, sweetie.
Wow, the claws are out.
Let's go inside, I think.
Awesome. In this first room, you see that this cave is pretty old. It looks like some of it's falling apart. At one point, someone had built up some fortifications in this area to keep people out. Looks like things have broken through since then. You can see a little trebuchet, not trebuchet, a little ballista on the left side that is long rotted away. It looks like it was set up as like a trap, but is not active anymore. And on the right side, there's a bunch of fallen rocks.
I checked
Really needs to learn some earth moving.
What was that, Jeff?
Okay, see if there's anything useful by the ballista.
Sure. Roll me investigation. What up, Daniel?
11.
11. Your investigation's low.
It's -1 to 8.
By this ballista, you can't really see anything too useful, but wiping away some of the grit, you are able to find one piece of gold.
I'll take it.
Cool.
Through this way.
Headed through that way. It looks like maybe years ago. Oh, geez. Some creature or something big had smashed through this part of the fortifications. You can hear a little bit of a river up ahead.
So these two pieces look like they were once like connected.
Yeah, it looks like it was once connected.
Okay. I'm gonna cautiously walk forward.
Cool. Again, you see on the ground is a bunch of pieces of gold.
I am going to ignore them.
Shinora ignores the gold.
At those fortifications, is it like obvious if something like broke through it, or if they're just like removed?
It looks like something.
Like
It looks like something like pushed through it. like those two walls were straight at one point and connected. And something,
We were all straight at one point.
yeah. Something always pushes through.
We always get bent one way or another.
All right, you've bunch of gold on the ground, little river up ahead. To the right side, you do hear a little bit of hissing sounds, pretty constant hissing sounds, and
I will pick up the gold.
Trolk is picking up the gold. There is 29 pieces of gold there.
Which way does it sound like the hissing is coming from?
The right side, right up this way of the river. There's a path up ahead across the river. I will open up
Okay, so
more.
I'm gonna get to the edge of the river and look up and down it, both directions.
Distance. Okay. It does open up down at the end, and you do see steam rising from the water. And this way, looks like it leads to really nowhere, just deeper in the cave, just goes dark.
Time to cross the river, yeah?
Yep.
No.
The rocks here are close enough together that you guys can just walk over carefully.
Effortlessly.
No tentacles come up out of the water?
No, they do not.
That's a first.
I'm assuming
Cool.
there's more gold on the ground?
There is more gold on the ground in this little hallway.
I shall pick it up.
Cool. There is 27 pieces of gold found here.
So I'm gonna slow down my pace as they stop to pick up the gold, but I'm still gonna be a bit of ways ahead of them. So okay. Pile of treasure.
A lot of gold.
This room does seem like some sort of treasure room. Lot of gold here on the floor.
Be careful, everyone. This feels like a bit of a trap. I mean, trail of gold leading to more gold. Usually suspicious. Granted, not always.
Oh, you're seeing all my rolls. Just realized.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's okay. We haven't done anything
important.
super important.
Is there a chest the gold's kind of coming out of?
Yes, I mean there's piles of gold, and there is a chest in the very back that is filled with gold.
Okay, so it doesn't look like that. The chest is like partly full that we can throw all the gold in and carry it out.
I mean it's not all the way full, but it's definitely more gold than this chest can really hold.
Okay.
I am going to start heading up towards this top exit and just look down the hallway there.
I'll start picking up all the loose gold lying around and kind of organize it back near the chest.
How deep is this little river walkway?
The river seems to go really deep.
Like, as in length or depth?
Depth. The rocks that you just crossed are precariously balanced there. Strong enough, but...
Thanks for the follow!
Another follow. Noel, what's up? Cool. All together, with all the gold that you guys have found, you can add another 241 gold. I know it looks like a lot more, but
So 241 plus what we already found.
yeah. In this room, there is 241.
Got it.
What are you
Is
doing?
it strictly gold coins, or is there other like treasures?
These are all gold coins.
Okay.
Look down, said Hall.
So what are you doing with that gold?
I
know.
It's too much gold to carry right now. So, like I said, I was just gonna collect all the stuff that's loose around here and put it with the rest of the gold. Because I think 241 gold coins is probably close to what, 24 pounds ish. Each one's an ounce or something like that. But
There is a rule for that. It's not it doesn't weigh too much.
no, but it is also a lot and very awkward to try and carry around.
He was also holding all my stuff.
Yeah.
50 coins weigh 1 pound.
Okay.
So it's like
So it
two.
doesn't-
It's like 4 pounds.
Yeah.
5 pounds.
But the amount, just the amount that would take up. We don't have a bag of holding, so unless somebody has one that didn't tell anybody.
I don't believe so.
So yeah.
I mean, I can hold some stuff as well. Verbolgs have powerful builds, so
Yeah, it's
I
more
mean, I'm not
just,
gonna let you carry the chest unless you like make it into a backpack. But if you just take the
Yeah.
gold, I'm not gonna punish you because of it's a weird thing to hold.
Oh, so we've got coin purses of holding.
Yeah, you can you can only put coins in them. I will take that.
Yeah.
It is a coin purse of holding. You can hold. It'll still weigh as much as the coins weigh,
Uh-huh.
but you can.
it just has infinite space.
It has infinite space inside of it.
As opposed to a bag of holding that has limited space but doesn't weigh anything.
Yes.
Okay, we will take all the gold.
Are you splitting it up, or are you just taking it?
I'll just take it all. It's all mine.
I mean, Shinor doesn't have any interest. He's already halfway down the hallway.
Sniff sees no interest in gold, for you can't use it here. He does not want it.
Cool.
Does it have zero use for you when potion making?
A lot of the potions don't require gold or
The way
but
we're doing his
of it?
potions, it doesn't require unless it's an actual item that goes into the potion. It doesn't require gold. It requires a good roll because he's a.
The only one that would require money or potentially gold would be kind of like doing buff potions to increase certain metals or armor resistance.
You can also make potions the way that the guide tells you to, it'll be easier to make the potions like out of combat, like when you're taking a rest or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He can make potions that way, and that'll cost gold and take time, but it's more... He's going to make those potions a lot easier. They're not going to fail as much as they will in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh my god, is my character kind of like Chopper from One Piece?
I don't know.
I've never seen One Piece.
Which one's Chopper?
The little deer.
Okay, I don't
Yeah,
think
I know which one it is just from like memes of it, but I've never actually seen it.
I don't think I've gotten that far.
Each of these little medicines that he makes that enhances his body to do certain things.
Is that why he gets so buff and big sometimes?
hmm
Oh.
The devil fruit that he ate is the human fruit. So he's able to talk and do things, and then his medicine that he made increases his body. So he's like addicted to drugs, pretty much.
Nice. I didn't get that far.
What? You didn't get that far in the over 1,000 episodes of One Piece?
That's shocking.
I got past the the shark people. Like a few episodes past that, and I was like, I need a break, and then I haven't got back to it.
Like the fishmen above ground, or the fishmen in their
The fishmen
area?
above ground.
Oh, it's pretty much like chapter 2.
I know. I know. I didn't get far in the story. Cool. You looped back around to the place you saw before. You can see the steam now. You can't see past the steam. It's very thick. Oh, Shinar. You want to make some...
Oh, God.
These ships are... These rocks are slippery.
Acrobatics.
Gonna make acrobatics to get over this.
If you insist.
Well, can you throw me across?
He can't see the end because of the steam. He can. I mean, you're welcome to chuck him.
Oh, that was so close to being a 3.
Shinor, you're doing pretty well getting across these rocks.
Let's all roll.
I'm gonna have you wait like right on one of these rocks. Beldoris, you also do pretty well.
While they're jumping across the rocks, I'm gonna position myself so they can't get hit. I'm gonna gust of wind, which is 60 feet, which is enough to blow a bunch of this steam away.
Won't last very long, but you can blow it away.
Concentration up to a minute, so I can keep it.
Oh, so it'll keep wind up from it. Okay.
Yeah. 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in the direction you choose.
How strong is it?
So each creature that starts in that line must succeed a strength save or be pushed 15 feet from you in the direction following the line. Any creature must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves, moving closer to you. The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, and unprotected flames in the area. It causes protected flames such as lanterns to dance wildly and have 50%. Yeah, as an action on your turn, you can, before the spell ends, you can change the direction in which the line blasts from you.
Okay.
But yeah, 60 feet. So this, like, I'm having it, like, they'll be buffeted because it's like 10 feet wide, so they'll get like just the edge of it. But it'll do this little section here.
Cool. Well, I can't move that fog, so you can see the edge of it goes like right here. And that's kind of a shoreline that goes up into another room. And right over here is where the lava and the water are meeting, creating this steam.
Yep.
See, is the lava going into the water? Or the water going into the lava? Are we making cobblestone or obsidian?
The lava is flowing into the water.
Cobblestone.
It's like coming off the... Yeah, it's a little lava fall that's falling into the water. Cool, but now you can see the shore. And you can see past it, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting to it's not as easy because you have to get through the window.
So yeah, the direction you're going to want to go is...
So the path goes up this way?
And the room's this direction.
Okay.
So that this is all safe. Right here. If you can get here. It'd be another athletics check. Or you gotta go for a cool swim.
Well, it's probably not so cool considering magma.
Oh yeah, I mean it's cool. It's cool coming from this direction. It's warm coming from this direction.
Just double checking, remembering what I have utility wise. But it's not a lot at level 3. So, yeah, I'm just gonna try to get at it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, acrobatics or athletics?
It's either. Most of the time, it's either. It depends on how you're going to jump over there.
-3. So yeah. So that's on acrobatics. Yeah.
I didn't see the addition. I saw the 7. What was it altogether? 10?
10.
So yeah, you're going to take a dip. You land on this rock right here, and you just slip and go right back into the water right here. It is a weird sensation to have the very cold cave water running on your back while you can feel the warm. It's probably only like maybe 100-degree water. It's hot, but it's not like burning you hot. On the other side, like the weird dichotomy of the feeling. But now you can just swim to the edge. It's not hurting you. You're not close enough to the boiling water to make it kill you or hurt you at all. So we can just move you right there.
What if I wanted to sit in the odd temperature hot spring?
The hot cold tub. Oh, Trolk.
21 total.
Or
Fail.
or was it?
Well, it's an 18 plus my 3 for athletics. So 21 total.
How much is that? 1 second.
Nope.
I mean, there is technically currently a
Bubster?
Beldoris in your pathway.
Yeah. I can also roll 15.
You're able to get across just fine. Trulk.
Nice.
You take that jump,
You have YouTube channel.
and right when you get into the air, I mean, this one's like a step. Right when you get into the air right here, your coin purse suddenly pulls you. And you got a minus 15 to that roll.
To the first one?
To that 21 that you got,
Uh-huh.
you got a minus 15.
Okay.
And you fall
It's a 6.
right into this water, and it starts pulling you down. And you're sinking fast. Your coin purse is trying to kill you. What would you like to do?
That's an excellent question.
You already asked me about the YouTube channel.
So did
My
Beldoris
YouTube
have any
channel have
effect from the
38
ones that she
subscribers,
picked
and
up?
my channel is called Yoobster04 if want to see it.
What was
It's
that?
like
Sorry.
1 gold.
Did Beldoris have any effect from the ones that she picked up?
Beldoris had 1 gold, and so didn't notice any effect. Trolk, on the other
Didn't she
hand,
pick up?
had
I
200.
thought-
No, Trolk was the only one that picked up a lot. Trolk picked up 299 pieces of gold. So he got a minus D10 per 100 gold. So he got the minus 15. If Beldoris was really paying attention, she might have felt the coin pull a little bit, but it wasn't enough to affect her at all. Because it was 1 coin. It's a curse of greed. Do I need to put a timer on?
How like... Could I use my Thunder Wave to knock myself back out? Or over to the rock? Can I use it angled and shove myself back to the rock?
I mean, you could try. It's good. That's a hard thing to do, to angle that perfectly.
Close enough to the rock that I can climb up on it.
I gotta read Thunderwave really fast. I'm not saying you can't do it. I just want to make sure I make it possible, but
On a failed save, which I would choose to fail, pushes 10 feet away from you. I would also take the full damage of the 2d8.
So the problem with that is that it's coming from you, meaning it can only be pushed away from you.
yeah, it says it's originating from you.
Yeah, so it's originating from the front of me and it's pushing back. That's what I'm deciding.
Okay, we're gonna do either an Arcana or a Dexterity roll, because you're gonna be aiming this at the rock in front of you.
Okay.
To try and, or aim at this rock or this rock to push you back onto either. And so if you want to do Dexterity, it's for aiming. You'll still take that 2d8 damage.
Yeah.
If it's Arcana, you're just magically cool. We'll see. Well, we'll see how good you are.
It's Dex, so 15 plus 2.
So 17.
So 17. Yeah.
So you blast yourself, and it works out. But you have just a hand on that rock. It's slippery, and the coins still are pulling you down.
Damn. Of course I rolled good on that. You want me to do a strength to try and climb up?
Yeah, let's do a strength.
Plus 3, 15. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna do a wee little bit of cheating.
He's gonna do a leap.
18.
Yeah.
I threw a little guidance on myself.
It actually is harder than you think. Like that thing, it feels like that coin purse weighs like almost 200 pounds at this point. Like it's forcefully trying to pull you in there, but you're with that roll, you're able to pull yourself up on the rock.
Okay.
You're soaked. This is the cold water here. So you're now pretty cold. Not debilitatingly cold, but cave water is always really cold.
Yeah.
And now you have the knowledge that the coins are going to try and kill you every time you jump across.
Alright, I'm gonna take my coin purse with the almost 300 gold coins and chuck it as hard as I get as close as I can to this edge, and chuck it as far as I can.
Are you chucking it here?
Yeah, I'm thinking. How
Okay.
far is that? That's not even like 5 feet. Right?
Oh no, that's not even 5 feet. Like I said, that's a step over. You fell into
I'm gonna
here.
bounce myself. I'm gonna get the coins. Like keep the coins on here. Step over, brace myself, and then just quick as I can, move the coins over and drop them just like right there.
Cool. Yeah, you don't have to roll for that. You now got the weight of the coins and the feeling of it that you're able to leave the. You're just leaving your coin purse here?
Yeah, I'm just leaving the.
Did you have any silver in there?
I'm taking just the gold. I'm taking the silver out. Put it
Okay.
in my pocket.
Cool. Now you can just do your regular athletics or acrobatics to get over to those guys.
Yeah, I'm
Did you lose your? Oh, never mind. You make it across just fine with a nat 20 plus.
Yeah. Do I need to roll for the other jumps too, or?
No, you can get all the way across with that. But roll for your concentration after hurting yourself.
Oh yeah.
It was 13 damage, so you need
Yeah,
to
so I need
roll a
to
10.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you still got it. So, Sniff, you are up.
Can I craft one potion of water breathing? Good sir.
I mean, you don't have. Can you swim?
I'm a dog, so yeah.
Everybody can swim. It's half your normal speed when you try and swim.
I figured
swim
that could be a character flaw that you just can't swim.
Could be as a dragon, but partly as dog. I think it would be less of a trek than people.
Yeah, you can. Let's roll for potion creation. Quick potion creation.
I'm thinking about really just like terminating the computer in front of me.
I mean, you can swim over there if you want to. If you don't
No,
want to jump.
I'm gonna take that gold and I'm gonna go backwards.
Are you going to go back through the cave that you just were in?
Yeah, I could do that. If anything, I got a potion of invisibility.
Okay. You take the gold. Cool. You guys end up in another room. Whoa. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I just added more fog of war. I don't know what I'm doing. There you go. Come up into this room. Sniff says he'll meet you at the entrance. Because he likes that gold. Oh, Sniff. You're sitting there. Roll me a perception check.
I got 10.
Yeah, you just decided to sit there and wait for you guys to come back. Don't really notice anything more than you've seen before. What would you guys like to do?
Fog of War still stays right here.
Yeah, you don't notice anything different.
Examine
After
the
a
body.
minute, we can do another roll. This body, go do a investigation. Let's see what you notice.
+1, so 19.
19. You notice that this guy seems to be dressed up in grungy sailor attire. I mean, it's all rotting away because it's old, but definitely pirate-esque attire on him. There's an old rusty scimitar with him. Nothing really else.
I think check all these boxes. I mean, obviously there's the chest full of gold, but yeah, check the boxes to see what's in them.
Cool. Roll me an investigation. Damn.
Jesus.
He Sniff's jealous. He's not here, so he doesn't see you being really thorough with this. Inside these, you see some crates with very ornate weapons.
Okay.
Nothing like magical and so, but you can tell that they were made for like royalty.
Okay.
You see a few. One that has jewelry in it, and most of them have like weapons and supplies that the pirates would use. This one right here happens to be locked.
I will attempt to pick the lock.
Cool.
+4, so 21. With sleight of hand.
Very nimbly, you step past the chests with the gold in it, knowing that this gold isn't cool.
More than likely cursed. which I will-
More likely cursed. And you go to and all these chests are very ornate,
Mhm.
made very fancily, and this chest in the back is simple, wooden, strong, but it's like anyone would have this chest in their house. You go up, fiddle with the lock a little bit, Everything is kind of simple on it, made to look simple, made to look basic, and the lock pops off pretty easily. You open the chest, and it is full of silver.
Ooh.
The same silver coins that you guys have been collecting so far.
Okay. I would like to spend the next couple minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic to see what is on these gold coins.
Cool.
See if they're cursed as well, or if any of the other merchandise is cursed.
All the other merchandise seems to be fine. The gold itself is cursed.
Okay.
It is, I mean, you wouldn't know, but it is different than the gold that you got before. Sniff, roll me another perception while you're hanging around at the entrance.
Got
Well-
17.
You do see a little hole, a little bit bigger than Sniff size, and you sneak through to find another barricaded wall with a door. Door is locked.
Is it something that I can potentially blow up?
Oh, everything's potentially blow upable.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'd love to hear. I'm gonna try to craft Dazzling Bomb again for like the 20th time.
You got this.
I believe in you, Sniff. You can do it. Sorry, I tried.
Dazzling Bomb does
Go
not
again.
like you.
You jinxed them.
That's fair.
It is fair. What is you're proficient in that, so that would be better. You are able to craft a potion of Dazzling Bomb. It's not as potent as you would like, but you're able to make it.
Perfect. Since I still have broken glass, I will put that around. I would like to make the flask sticky and put broken glass on it.
You're
And then
making
I'll
a
go at a
shrapnel,
safe
shrapnel bomb.
Hell fucking yeah. That'll be the last of my broken glass though.
Cool.
I'll go to a safe distance and toss it. I don't know if there's a way to ignite something.
I mean,
Actually, I'm just gonna leave it there and throw a dagger at it.
Cool. Roll me. I mean, even if you miss, you'll throw again. So we'll just say that you hit it. Takes you a couple tries, but you do hit your Dazzling Bomb. I don't know how much damage that does. I need to look that up really quick. Right. Dazzling Bomb, where are you?
Somewhere, because I know I was looking at it when I was trying to craft it many times last week.
feel like it's not that rare.
Oh, because it was right next to gaseous form. Or another type of form.
Roll me 3d6.
Can you tell me what that one looks like?
It's the cube. Regular looking dice. Roll me 3 of them. It blows up. Puts a big old dent in the door. Door doesn't open itself, but it looks like you destroyed the lock.
Is this like something you could push open now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds... I'm gonna do an investigation check and sniff through the keyhole. Sniff through the door.
Cool. Investigate away.
Yeah, 17.
You can smell that sulfur really strong. You can tell that this leads back to your friends. Do you head through?
Didn't smell any other scents. Just a clear pathway.
Yeah, it seems like a clear pathway.
Yes, I will continue. I do have my fingers pretty ready for the potion of invisibility. Oh, there's nothing here. That's crazy.
This is like Elder Scrolls Online dungeon. You go through one way, you kill all the guys, you find the boss at the very end. There's no boss in this one because this is a puzzle, more of a... And then you make your way out, and a one-way door is on the very end. That leads right to the exit. Cool, but you still got a little bit of a problem. What are you guys doing? You guys found the silver. You have some pretty cool trinkets that you can take as well.
We push the boat onto the little river thing and explore like further up here.
I was actually gonna say, load everything up on the boat and push it down to the rocks down the way here, and then load it and get everything out that way.
The boat...
You guys gonna say that's true?
The boat, unfortunately, does seem not good. A lot of holes are in it.
Okay.
It's pretty
mending.
Pretty rotted. You have good mending?
No, I don't.
Like, does anyone have mending?
Have cure wounds.
I don't think mending's a cleric spell. Let me look.
I don't think it is. No.
It is a cantrip. But I took guidance, sacred flame, and told the dead.
Mending would have fixed the boat, and you could have loaded the stuff on that way. Sniff. Give me another investigation check since you're 16.
16.
On the wall next to you is a button.
Pushed the button.
Wrong button!
As Sniff slides into the lava.
The lava starts rising. Oh no! Just kidding. You do sniff. You sniff the button. You press the button. Sniff.
Are you confirming with me?
Yes.
Can I use a potion of one true answer on the DM?
Yeah, you can. I mean, you'll just know an answer. You just have to ask.
Actually,
You just have to ask me a question.
I'm very sure that I'm faster than lava, so I'll just push the button.
But not the rest of us.
I was just joking. Jeez, guys. Platforms rise out of the lava.
There's a toll. I need one item from that container for doing the work.
We have no idea this was connected to you, and you have no idea that you did anything for us. Because we're in very different.
I'm still a greedy little bitch. So
I'm gonna take.
I see those treasure chests over there, and I do request that one of those things come back for me.
It's foggy in the way. You can't see it. You don't know what's going on.
I take a couple gold pieces from one of these chests. Bring it over to the edge here.
Ah, Trolk. You fell for
and toss
you
it
fell
up.
for the bundle. You fell for it again.
Alright.
Grabbing.
I said with Mage Hand.
Oh, you did say with Mage Hand?
No, I don't have Mage
I didn't hear that. Grabbing this gold, your hand.
Wait, hold on. So Detect Magic would have told me what it was enchanted with.
Okay. That particular chest, the gold is sticky. You would have become stuck to the gold, and it would be like pretty much just holding on to you until you could break the curse.
What about these other two?
Um,
And are the chests themselves cursed or just the gold?
the gold itself.
Okay.
The chests are not cursed. The middle one has the same water enchantment.
Okay.
Specifically for this water here. Like, it's not cursed for all water. But specifically right here, it would sink whoever was holding it. And the third one is lava.
Oh, so it pulls it to the lava.
So if it goes over lava, it will become ridiculously heavy and pull whoever's holding it into the lava with them.
Alright. Well, let us steal all the silver. How much silver did we steal from that chest?
There was 588 silver pieces in that chest.
Perfect. Still all that. And then what was the treasure that we were supposed to get? Just like all this treasure we were supposed to get for the
You were
dude?
just supposed to get the silver.
Just the silver.
Yep.
I thought he wanted something else too. Or did he say we could have everything else?
He said you could have everything else. The silver was the main treasure. It's worth the most in this land.
Yeah.
The jewelry might have a little bit of silver in it, but it's not.
It's not special silver.
Yeah, and no one has. They're ghosts. They don't really have need of jewelry. But the silver here has power, and that's why it is wanted in this land.
So there'd be real no point in taking everything else.
I mean, if we finish this campaign and you guys want to continue playing with these characters or in this world,
Yeah.
gold and jewelry will have more of an impact out of this world, out of this valley. But just in this game, in this campaign, gold and jewelry are, unless for spells and stuff, it's pretty worthless.
I'll ask everybody if we want to try and take all this with us, or just leave it here. And
Oh,
maybe
definitely
come back.
I would love that.
What about our other two companions? What do you guys think?
They're too righteous.
Mhm.
They're gonna say to leave it.
Yeah, I don't like the cursed gold.
Neither of us
And
have
also, I'm gonna throw away that one gold piece I got.
for riches.
So is it 2 for 2? Do you want to try to solve this, Troke? You and me?
I mean, I'm not going to stop you from taking it. I'm just not going to be interested in taking any person.
Trolk pulls out his weapon and runs towards Shinor. We're solving this right now.
So we could easily take the jewels, but just have to leave the gold. Well, we could even take some of the gold, just not the lava gold.
The lava gold would be a deadly.
The lava gold only triggered when it goes over lava. So as long as we don't go over the lava on our way out, we're fine.
But this is
If
gonna
I
be the
create
easiest
a
way.
potion of resistance, I can be resistant to fire.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking as a player.
Is this a solid walkway, or would we have to make jumps?
You would have to make jumps, not like athletic, not rolling jumps, unless you took the gold. If you took the gold, you would have to make rolls, and they would be significantly lowered.
The lava gold, at least, but the
everything else you can take just fine.
All right.
Sniff would like to bathe himself in that gold, the sticky gold.
Not the sticky gold.
Alright, so we'll get all this stuff across the lava except for the lava gold. We'll just make multiple trips back and forth. And then I will take the lava gold around the long way.
You could give me the water gold. No, I already have the water gold, but I don't have the other water gold.
Like I said, we're gonna take everything but the lava gold across the lava, because it's gonna be the easiest way to try and get everything over. Then I will take the lava gold and go across the water here the long way, so that it won't trigger and try and drag us down. That work for you, Joe?
That works for me. That's exactly what I almost said that out loud, and I'm like, wait, they haven't said that. So I can't just give them hints.
I was thinking that, but Schnorr wouldn't say anything, so I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, so we get everything across, and then I take the lava gold across this way.
Did I just hear a microwave?
I heard a beep on someone's end.
Me too.
I turned off my fan.
Oh. Okay, so you get everything. Move everyone to the main room. Well, the opening room.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Oh, wrong thing.
Anything fun in that box that Sniff can have?
Okay, so all together, gold-wise, you're able to get 679 pieces of gold plus the 299 that you had.
Okay.
Let me pull up my calculator because I'm 679. I guess it's 299, so that's easy math. But
so 978.
978 gold. And an assortment of jewels and like jewelry and stuff. Again, not really going to be worth too much in this land.
Can I enchant it? Something.
You're not an enchanter.
I can't pay somebody to enchant it.
You can. if you can find someone who has that kind of power, which you probably will sometime.
Eventually.
Eventually. So that's what you get. If you want a detailed list of like jewels and stuff, I'll make that up. I'll just let me know and I'll get that for you.
Can Sniff have some rings for fingers?
Definitely. There is golden rings with jewels. You can pick from a plethora of them. There's probably a good 20 rings and about 20 necklaces and an assortment of jewels.
One for each finger and toe.
Nice.
Cool.
I would love to acquire those rings.
Also, because we're doing a shorter campaign, I didn't think that you guys would want a base of operations, but would you want a base of operations?
Can you tell me what that is?
Like your own house that you can store your stuff in, and that you can just a place to like to rest and stuff. I mean, you have like the inn.
We have the inn at the moment. I don't think we really need one.
Yeah.
I don't think
Our other group has a flying airship and a whole castle.
Too much.
No.
But like
2 airships. Get it right.
I wouldn't give you an airship, but I would let you have a.
mental queen.
Well, I might have an idea for something.
We should take over that pirate ship that's floating. Whatever it is. No, I was kidding.
We can all hide Sniff's flask.
Cool. What would you guys like to do now? You have your stuff.
I'll probably find like a favorite tree to sleep on every night.
Go back to town.
Cool.
I think we've done what we needed to do when we came here.
What time is it? 10.
Mm-hmm.
Got another hour and a half. Okay. Since I ran out of room on this owlbear, I'm like almost pissed off because I have maps that I haven't loaded in because for later in tonight. Cool. We'll enter town.
And we gotta find the freaky merchant dude. Oh, he's down there.
Oh, he's still here. Oh, I didn't. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna mess with this map a little bit, and it was to
put some tents up for him.
Put a tent up for him. And if you successfully finish the next quest, I might have bigger statues.
Ooh, spoilers.
If you finish the quest. Let me pull up his name because I forgot it. I want to say it was Maximilian, but I don't think it was.
It's Carl.
I'm just gonna always think of him as the traveling mask salesman.
But like from
You're trying to find a picture of like because I have these guys as masked people, and I don't have like a subscription for the AI stuff. So trying to find a picture of like a masked salesman only came up with the masked guy from Majora's Mask. And I was like, oh, I don't want to use him because that's like a well-known thing.
Everyone knows him.
Everyone knows him. And I finally found this guy who has a mask, a skull mask, and I'm like, okay, I'll just use him. Yeah, I need to get my subscription for that AI art thing because I'm a cheap bastard. All right, you get back to town. Um,
He's gonna sell us a
It
Magic
would-
the Gathering card.
it would be like really late at this point. It took about half a day to get there. You spent probably a few hours getting through the cave and finishing the puzzle, and then another half a day to get back here. So it's like midnight.
Is he
Like
awake
crap.
or?
To wake him up.
Yeah, you see his
See.
you see his tent set up, and the lights are still on. He seems to be putting some of the merchandise that you saw him lay out when you first talked to him. He's putting it on shelves and setting it up so he can sell the stuff. A lot of the stuff that you see on these shelves that he's setting up. You saw the weapons and stuff that he pulled out for you guys. But you also see stuff that look like silver trophies, the same ones that Sniff saw in the dancer's tent. It would be something that the dancer would be interested in. There's a few books that he puts out. You can tell he's setting up shop here so he can sell to the people here. Lots of the things like cleaning supplies for a bar, like wood wax for something for the ship. And he sees you walk in the tent. He's like, "Oh, have you guys acquired the thing I asked for?"
Yes.
We found so much silver.
So much silver. Good. Would you like to use some of that silver?
Yeah. You said you gave us a discount on the glaive, the
glaive?
flask.
Or something.
The glaive will be 50 gold.
Silver.
Oh yeah, sorry, 50 silver.
He said gold. He said gold.
The mace will be 50 silver, and the flask will also be 50 silver.
I heard
I'll
gold.
take it.
Quiet, Chorny. You heard nothing. Cool. So you guys pull out 150 gold out of the chest.
Gold again.
God damn.
You did this to yourself.
I did this to myself. I thought it was a clever idea. Now I can't stick with it.
Now the salesman is cursed. The gold.
He takes the silver from you, hands you your new weaponry, hands Sniff, who's taking a snoop right now. He's off in the woods, relieving himself. And hands you the flask for Sniff. And he's like, "I don't need the rest of the silver. I would like it, yes, but it is yours, like we agreed. But what I would like is the chest it came in. This is for the discount, of course."
We give him the chest.
So he grabs a chest and makes sure that you have the silver. Doesn't just dump it out on the floor.
Can I buy a better dagger?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And on the bottom of the chest, this simple wooden chest, is a marking that... Oh, what? I gotta figure out his name now. His name is... Oh, there it is. On the bottom of this chest, it says Jamie plus Thaddeus. and it's just a simple carving on the bottom of this chest. And he takes it from you. And he's like, this will come in handy. And he walks out of the tent and starts walking towards the ship.
Okay.
He yells up at the ship, Thaddeus, wake up! I have something for you. After a couple seconds go by, you hear a clunk step of a wooden foot on the edge of a ship, and a pirate in a very fancy mask steps to the edge. What is it, Marcelo? I was asleep. And an almost like ethereal rope falls from the edge of the ship, and he slides down it. And he pulls out the chest and shows it to Thaddeus. Where did you get that? And he points over to you guys, kind of watching him from the tent. He's like, I don't know if you've heard, but some living have arrived. I thought I'd get this before you could ask them to. And he sets it down in front of him. The pirate kneels down, touches the chest. And before the merchant can really say anything else, the pirate disappears, and his mask falls to the ground. The ship also disappears. And the merchant looks at the mask and goes, God damn it! No! Oh, you were supposed to work for me! And he kicks the chest and walks back towards his tent.
I'll go pick up the mask.
So far, you have not told anybody what happens to the masks when their quests are finished.
Nope.
And so him seeing that, he thought he was going to get some good deal from this pirate. Having a flying ship, and the pirate being well known for his ruthlessness. But you finished the pirate's quest without knowing it, causing him to disappear.
So we have the dwarf, miner.
So the dwarf miner, the hunter, the pirate,
alchemist,
and the alchemist,
and the pirate.
That's 4 masks so far.
And we know, and these are all the other masks that we know of, right? There's nobody else outstanding, or was there one more person out?
You have not met
witch out
the
in the
witch.
swamp.
Yeah, you have not met the witch. But I think everyone else is here right now.
Witch, barman, dancer, merchant, librarian,
and the curator
the priest.
is his name. Is what I've named him. His name is Cedric, the curator.
But he's the one in front of the...
He's the one of the church. The church, yeah.
Yeah.
He is a...
So he's a priest.
He is a priest, yes. Is Sniff back? No, Sniff's not back. Sniff is going to spend another 25 of your guys' silver to buy himself a +1 dagger. He is still occupied in the forest. Cool.
Sounds like it.
Um,
Oh, by the way, with those like weapons that we got, what are like the stats or whatever?
so they're a plus.
Much cheese, yo.
They're a +1 weapon, which means the roll that you do with your weapon. Right now, I think you have like a +3 or 4. You'll add another 1 to that, and then whenever you roll the damage, you'll add another extra 1 to it. And they're considered magic.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is a creature that destroys non-magical items, these items are safe. And they don't get like rusty or anything after time. It's not the cheese, it's Sniff eating those silver coins. Cool. So I have prepared the curator's quest. But is there anything in town that you guys would like to do?
I am curious what the merchant was hoping to get from the pirate.
So you follow him back into his tent, and he is pretty upset. And
so if you don't mind me asking, what was it that you were hoping to get in return from the pirate for retrieving the chest for him?
You're mortal. You wouldn't understand. It was a
yes, I may be mortal, but I definitely not your typical mortal. So I've come to find out over the past month or so.
Roll me an insight. Cool.
Kind of difficult to poop a coin.
The 12.
You can tell he doesn't really want to talk about it. So if you want to persuade him, you'll have to do that.
Motion of one answer.
Like, I'm gonna try to push him to pry on by like being like comforting him. Like you don't have to say anything if you don't wish. Just know that I might be able to help in any way if you so wish.
You guys probably could help, but I'll have to make a whole new plan for it. Just know that a ghost pirate with a flying ghost ship is very handy in these places. I mean, it would be handy anywhere. So, getting him to owe me a favor would be very nice.
I see. Well, you giving us the major discount on those items, we are also, to me at least, I feel I owe you a favor in some way or another at the very least. So, whether my party feels the same, who knows?
Well,
but I am all about helping.
Knowing that you feel like you owe me a favor, I might be calling on you soon. But again, like I said, I have to make some more plans, hopefully get these simple townsfolk to shove out some more of their silver. But yes, thank you. If I figure something out, I will give you more information. But for now, I will be here in town. I have no plans to go hunting for items for a little bit. But yeah, seek me out next time you're in town. Hopefully we can connect on something a little more fruitful than a box like this time.
Harder, Daddy. Son?
You scared me. Cool.
And I'll even figure out where the rest of the group's gone to join up.
Looks like Trolk and Sniff are standing by an empty box.
I got the mask in there.
You have the mask.
I probably would have gone to...
The ship is gone.
I would have gone to the inn to get some rest. I mean, I fucked myself up with that thunder.
Yeah, you did. You rolled really good on that damage.
Yeah.
Fit in that box.
Yeah, I mean it's the treasure chest that the silver was in.
Oh.
Yeah, can you close the lid on it?
Sure.
With me in it.
Yeah. What are you getting at?
Can you pocket this?
Oh, you can't pocket it.
No.
You can't pocket it.
All I have to do is just use aqueous form and then water breathing, and then I have a submarine. Because reading them both can really just give me a submarine as long as I'm in a vessel.
But yes, I mean, if Trolk wants to demon hunter you around, he could carry around a chest. I don't know if Trolk wants to do that, though.
I'll give you a potion of hair growth.
Demon Slayer, not Demon Hunter?
Yeah, Demon Slayer. Sorry, I haven't watched anime in a while.
We could tell.
Whoa.
Skibbity.
I will... When I wake up in the morning, I will see if I can't figure out a way to rig up that chest like a backpack.
Perfect. Can I craft a potion?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna craft a potion of hair growth.
Okay.
And then when Folk is sleeping, I'm gonna pour it on him.
Well, let's roll to see if you get it.
Yes.
You do get a potion of hair growth.
Perfect. I will fix all those bald patches on your head. From where I was pulling you.
Cool. You guys spend the night at the inn. The innkeeper gives you a nice meal before you go to bed and when you wake up. With the traveling salesman back in town, he seems to have access to more food than he had before. You guys get fresher meats, some sausages, some eggs, stuff that he didn't have before. J-O-E!
So is the innkeeper not masked, or is he just not wearing it in this picture?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
His mask is almost a replica of his face, but it's always smiling. So he's still wearing a mask, and it doesn't move when he's talking to you and stuff. But it's almost like flawless looking. But it's just a smile that's... At first, it's like, oh, cool, he's just a happy guy. But if he stares at you for too long, it gets a little creepy. Because he doesn't stop smiling.
Yeah, unless they missed that. Yeah.
That was the episode that you were gone.
Yeah. I watched the episode, so I must have just spaced out for like 10 minutes or whatever while and he got introduced to something.
Yeah. Awesome. It is the next morning. You guys have a great meal. Hello, Shy. What do you guys like to do?
So where else do you have to go?
The quest I have set for you that you
like
wanted
the library.
to
I think the next thing we said we were going to do was try and get
do. This guy's quest
the,
to fix the sentinels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there.
That's what you told me last week that you wanted, or told me last week that you want to do this week, but we've already 2 hours in. I guess we're only really an hour and a half in. 2 hours since we got on the voice call. Cool. So last time you talked to the curator, he said the power that the sentinels get is gathered in this fountain in the middle of town and then spread out to each of the sentinels. But over the years, the power has waned, and 3 of the sentinels have lost their power and fallen to pieces. And so he went with you to the fountain and did a little arcana check to see where you needed to go, and marked a place to the east on your map. He said he thought that there used to be a temple there. He's not 100% sure. It's been a long time since he's been out of this town. But there should be a temple to the east that hopefully has an answer to the sentinel problem. Because the sentinels are the only thing keeping the aggressive, violent ghosts from entering this town and destroying it. And so you can begin your journey east if you would like to.
I'm good to go. Prepared my spells.
Cool.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized today that I didn't have as many spells as I was allowed to have for my level. So, I think we'll be doing a lot better now.
So are we still level 4 or level 5?
3.
You're level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And officially, we keep like splitting the episodes weird.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's not your fault. But I was going to say, after the cave that you were just in was supposed to be a level up, so you're supposed to be going to level 4 right now.
We can do that real quick.
If you want to do that real quick, you can do that.
I so want to do that real quick.
Okay, congratulations, guys. You wake up, and you're a little bit more powerful than you were the night before.
Yay. Is there anything Sniff gets in terms of abilities?
Let me go check out Sniff's stuff. You'll get more health points, which is good for Sniff.
Yeah.
So,
Everybody rolls and adds
then,
them.
right?
What's that?
So we leveled up then?
Yeah. I was gonna make you do it at the end of this one, but
Well, it's just we get an ASI, so
it was supposed to be right at the end of the cave. You were getting a level up, but since we didn't finish the cave last time, I was gonna wait until the end of this one. But you did the cave, so you get a level up.
Ability score increases aren't too difficult to level up with. It's actually...
So on the third level, Shorny, you would get Disguise Self and False Life as spells.
False Life?
Yeah, Disguise Self and False Life. And you can use those spells. I don't know if you have any more spells.
I only have Draconic Cry and the 2 you just gave me, so I only had kind of like 1. Most of it was action based.
Okay, yeah, you have those spells.
A wild shape improvement, so I can get creatures with swimming speeds now.
Okay, let me make sure I'm reading this right.
Speaking of wild shape, Joe, I did have a question with my new staff that I thought of.
Yeah.
Do those spores only happen when I do the spore wild shape, or would they also trigger with my normal wild shape? Because I want to do normal wild shapes too, but the spore one is just better currently in every way.
I will allow it to go to both. Oh, you might have more spells than you think. Hold on.
They also get another cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, Chorny. You'll have You'll be able to prepare a lot more spells than I think you thought you had.
Was anybody even wondering why I didn't use any magic then?
I just figured it was not all about your potions.
Yeah.
So you have.
How I took it too.
Yeah, that was my fault. I play too much. I play too much DM and not enough player to. And I skipped some stuff. So
it's kind of a made-up character, so I don't want to give myself too many good things.
So now that you're level 4, you're gonna know 2 cantrips and 3 first level spells. And I will send you a list of. So every morning, you can pick from these spells to choose what you want to. What you want to choose for that day. Cantrips you can cast like almost as much as you want. In battle it's once per turn or whatever, one action.
Yeah.
And then you'll have first level spells too, so I will send you your spell list. Right. No. You'll also roll a d8 for your hit points this turn. D8. You'll get a d8 plus your Constitution modifier added to your max health. If the d8's lower than 4, you'll just take 4 or 5. I think it's 5.
So 2 cantrips. 1 cantrip, 2 cantrips.
You get to choose 2 cantrips, and that'll stay with you through the whole day until you sleep again. Then you can re-choose, and 3 first level spells. So you can cast that 3 times a day. And we can go over your character sheet this week and see if I missed anything else.
So I'm having all this right now currently written down. So I didn't lose a lot of memory from when that character sheet got deleted or disappeared.
Yeah.
So we'll probably start from the floor again, but I got a whole bunch of it here on paper.
Cool. Yeah, that's good. But now you have some spells that you can throw into.
Okay, do you want me to tell you which ones that I got?
No, that's just for you.
Okay.
I mean, you got the whole list. You just choose 2 cantrips and 3 first levels every day out of that list. So you can change it up every day. Cool. How is everyone leveled up? We good?
Yep, I'm all leveled up. I'm good to go.
I'm just picking out new spells. It's because I got another cantrip as well. And I also realized I forgot to get my 2 spells from level 3 from my circle. I think I'm finally going to get Shillelagh.
Oh, now you have a wooden weapon, so it's good. I think that's like the weird. I'm sure there's history behind it, but I'm like, Shillelagh's a weird word. makes me think of like hippies in the 70s.
And the fact that it does not at all look like how it's pronounced is also just.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me
Cheryl.
of that. It reminds me of that bat from Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, where he meets this bat called the Shikaka.
Shikaka.
Shillelagh is Irish. It's what Saint Patrick used to get rid of all the snakes.
The snakes.
AKA pagans off the island. Pretty sure it's what he used. I think he beat a shit ton of
or something.
Yeah, it's basically just a big wooden stick.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna need all of you to close your eyes.
Not looking at it.
It hurts.
Because I have to hurry and put Cloud down. Oh. Okay, should be good. Now
Okay, open my eyes.
You can open your eyes now.
It's all dark and black. Where are we?
You're not here yet. Oh, the size of the map is wrong. Hold on. Give me just 2 seconds. Maps. This one.
Yeah. It's a wooden walking stick, a club, or cudgel. Typically made from knotty black worn with a large knob on its head.
Oh, close your eyes again.
Large knob.
Large knob.
A bullet's object.
Okay.
It was a gentleman's weapon for dueling and disagreements.
That sounds like a gentlemanly weapon.
Some sword fighting.
Okay. Now I am unfogging it. Cool. You travel the entire next day. This time the big tower spewing out the silver mist is to your south. After most of the day, the sun starts going down. You see a smaller tower with a red hue at the top of it, a faint red glow. And at the bottom of it is a cave entrance. Behind it is the lake that you guys saw on the map when I showed you the map. And I realized that I didn't put a door in that wall. There's a door right here. And you walk up to the cave entrance, and it is flourishing with life. Everything, even though you're going into a cave, the grass and the plant life around seem to grow inside of it as well. To your right, there is a building with a pipe going into it. To your left, there is just a door. What would you guys like to go check out? There is also a door in this wall. I don't know why I didn't see it before.
Let's take a look at the pipe.
Can I do an investigation roll?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Joe.
What are you looking for?
Anything that smells like a person or a body or a living thing. Oh yeah, 20.
What was that, Tanner? Did you say my name?
Yeah, so I just realized I've been doing my spores completely wrong.
Are they more powerful or less powerful?
More powerful. They're always active. and when I do my wild shape, they double the damage. So it's always acting to do 1d4, and then when I do the wild shape, it boosts it to 2d4.
Ah. You got a double level up then. Jeff, do me a investigation as well on that pipe.
Okay. I'm gonna have to pull up my character sheet again.
It's a crack pipe.
Oh, still -1. Shit. I got a 1.
It's a pipe.
So I can't even like hear if there's anything like flowing through it or anything like that. It's just look at a dummy.
It just seems quiet. You touch it, it's cold metal. Nothing going on with it. There's no sounds or anything with it. Sniff, your investigation was a little better.
Daddy, son.
When you come up to this wall, you do hear a pumping sound, and something's going on in that room. But the door's shut, so you didn't say you're opening it.
Sound or just a pumping sound? A pumping sound would be like air, but a swooshing pump sound would be like liquid.
This is more of an airy, almost like a motor sound.
I don't know what that is. What is a motor?
There's something mechanical in that room, and this direction you do hear a pounding.
I'm always down for a pounding.
Is there some moaning with it as well?
You don't hear. Well, no, you don't hear more moaning.
Is there any grease barrels in the vicinity?
There's no grease barrels in the vicinity.
Dang.
But there are like remnants of grease stains, especially like on the doorknob of this door that you don't see, that you do see, but it's not. It's there. I swear.
I would like to proceed through that door.
You going to this one?
Yes.
Cool. You open the door.
We climb up that pipe through like where it's going into the building.
Parkour.
Yeah, you can. I mean, these are old ruins. You can't come into a mechanical room.
Alright, what can I steal?
This room is clean. You see at the back end of the room, that sound that you were hearing is an actual motor of some sort. Chugging away, doing its thing, which you don't know what it's doing. You do see these 4 pillars in the room. At the top of each of the pillars, they're about 6 feet tall. At the top there is a brazier of sorts. Only one of the braziers is lit up with a magical red flame. Other than that, this room is pretty dull and basic.
Investigation check.
Roll.
Was my dice just staying on the screen the whole time?
No, I can't see it. I can see it now.
22.
Surprisingly, this room looks, even though it's like the walls are old and kind of falling apart, they look strong and well taken care of. The room is clean.
Doriodo chip.
Someone's been taking care of this place, even though it is old.
Where's that pipe going to? Is it going underground?
And with that, you do notice that there is a pipe that is open. It was hooked to something at one point. It's sniff size.
Oh my goodness. Are you giving me the ability to squeeze through something like this?
I mean, Sniff is tiny.
All right, somebody grease me up.
Sniff begins to crawl through the pipe. Roll me one perception check as you're crawling through this. Dorito chip.
Oh, can you see my dice? Or is it blocked?
I don't see it right now. I see it now.
I got a sec.
Yeah, you crawl through the pipe. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. It's a pipe. It's a little kind of greasy on the top ends, but you're able to pull through easily. And it comes out into a room that's halfway destroyed by underground river.
I think we should go through the other door to try and catch up to him.
And
yeah, let's do
you
it.
can see across the river, it leads to another area. This room used to be connected. It used to be its own square room, but the river has just knocked everything down. There's no more pipes that you can go through. There may have been a door at some point, but the river has taken that away. You guys go through the door.
No.
And let me make sure I have this ready because this Alberto's dumb. Cool. You guys push open the door. What's that?
What the fuck is that?
You guys push through this door, and at the other end of the room is a giant golem of sorts. And he is punching the door in front of him.
So you didn't notice us.
He has not noticed you so far.
Gonna step back just a little bit, and then call Sniff back through the pipe.
Or you want aid? Alright. You ain't gonna get much though.
Is that the only door in that room?
It is.
The one that's golden.
There is a door right down here. But the golem is currently punching this door right here.
I say we
roll me
another one.
Roll me an investigation check or perception check.
Oh, perception. 19.
16.
16, 19. You notice in this room it looks like an old storage room for parts for whatever this place is. You see some pipes lying on the ground and another pipe over here that seems to be going into the wall.
Can we tell how heavy those pipes are?
They look heavy. I mean, they're just iron pipes. I'm sure Trolk could move them if needs be.
What do we want to do about the golem?
Sorry, that would be a really cool idea. Is to make a pipe puzzle for you guys. Like, this is a pipe puzzle, but not like you can't pick these up and actually like move them in certain ways to create that. I didn't do that. That would have been really cool. I will want to do that next time for another game.
A little sniff maze.
Cool. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Does the golem look like he's part of the facility, or does he look like he's...
He definitely looks like he's made of the same material as the pipes. Same material as... He's definitely been here for a long time. It's his zone. Roll me, I guess. There's a slight familiarity between this golem and the giant sentinels. Same art style. Whoever created the sentinels probably created this guy too. Yes, question.
For the what's it called? For the artifact fisher that you gave me. For disguise self, it says it's kind of up to your imagination, but you can't change your form. You can't change something.
You wouldn't be able to change your size. You would still be a little guy. But you can dress up like... You could pretty much change yourself to look like someone else.
You can change your size a little bit, but like if they're looking at you in the eyes and your eyes are lower, then like your form itself doesn't change, but you can change your size by a foot or two in like shorter
2 feet.
You'd still be considered small.
Yeah, like it's just an illusion basically of what you look like. You're still the same size and everything, but like people see you differently.
So my real form is the same size, but I can.
You'll project. You'll project a little bit bigger.
Yeah. So if you go to shake someone's hand and they go to reach your hand, but you project yourself like 2 feet taller, then their hand will just kind of pass through your hand.
If I take a potion of growth, is that still...
You would grow one size, so you'll be like a regular medium-sized creature.
Alright. Interesting. I have so many directions for this now.
I hope so. But yeah, the golem looks like he is meant to be here. He matches the art style of the room and of what you've seen of this place and of the sentinels back in town.
I'm gonna kind of maybe sneakily quiet go through this door.
That door does not budge. It looks like if it is to be opened, it'll be opened from the other side.
You want Sniff to go back through the pipe?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Sniff, when you were over there, you noticed that didn't seem like you could get anywhere.
Oh, that's not a door right there to the bottom left? Because that looks like a door.
It is not a door. It's just like a fancy wall art.
Anything past that?
There is down below. It's a rushing river. You could have like jumped across, but there was nowhere you could really go because this is officially a cave system. You could have followed the river all the way down, but there's no really way of getting out of the river.
I don't see a point then at the moment for us to go through that pipe again.
So in this room over here, are those pipes, are they open-ended or are they capped?
They're all open-ended.
Can I look inside this one to see if there's anything inside, like a key or whatever?
There's nothing inside. This looks like something that they would use to repair broken stuff in this place. Like this is a storage room. So there's clean pipes. Old,
I
but
would
clean.
like to cast prestidigitation.
What would you like to do with it?
I would like to do small, harmless earthquakes.
Cool. Where would you like those small, harmless earthquakes to erupt?
In this entire room.
Wait, while I'm in there?
I mean, they're small. They're small and harmless, and a prestidigitation can't really do anything.
It's just small, minor sensory effects.
So, as the room shakes a little bit, the golem does stop pounding on the door, and very robotically stands up straight and turns around and sees Beldoris.
You're gonna get a back bit again.
Oh my gosh.
And again, very robotically starts taking steps towards you.
I'm gonna run the fuck out of there.
It stops, looks at you, turns around, and starts headed back to the door. Faintly, you hear maintenance needed as it walks towards the door and starts punching the door again.
Niff, why'd you do that? You almost gave me a heart attack.
I think I did my job well.
What was your job?
To get you the fuck out of that room.
Well, did you hear the golem? He said maintenance needed. Maybe he needs our help? What do you guys think?
I think we should try to see if it's hostile. Hostile?
How do you propose we do that?
Hit it with guiding bolt.
I think that would make it hostile.
Most things, when inflicted harm upon, will try to do it back. It's natural survival instincts.
Alright, do you want Sniff to go in? Because Sniff is the fastest.
But also
it's a great idea.
I don't think that's a great idea.
There's a chance it's not gonna hurt us. Now that I know that I have a spell slot, I feel like I can do stuff.
That chance, no offense, is lesser when it's you going in.
I think that's even better, and I'm gonna use Disguise Self and turn myself into Leviathan.
Llewellyn?
Lewamit. Yes.
Okay. The only one that you have seen is that assassin that attacked you. And he was actually taller than even medium size. This is... he was medium, but he was like the tall side of medium.
So you could, try to be like a Llewellyn child.
Oh, I could be a little Llewellyn child. Perfect. So I'm gonna be a little helpless, like a 4 or 5-year-old Llewellyn child, and I'm gonna make it right here at the door.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do draconic cry for a cry of help.
Cool. Let me see what this guy's gonna think of that.
But the draconic cry now sounds like a child crying instead of a weird animal.
So, as he is entering the room, before he starts crying, can I cast Spike Growth?
Yeah.
Why are we trying to do... Spike growth is damage. Why are we trying to damage this thing?
If it approaches. So it camouflages itself into the terrain. So as long as they're not... So it's not immediately noticeable to anyone that didn't see the spell be cast. And basically, just as a precautionary, in case it does become aggressive and starts approaching Sniff.
Cool.
Isn't it going to approach me anyways? Because then wouldn't we be in like the active fighting thing?
Initiative?
Not yet.
Yeah, not until it's officially hostile.
It hears your cry and stops punching the door again. Turns around.
So Spike Growth is going to be right here in this circle. It's a 10-foot radius.
But when it comes closer to me, isn't it going to like automatically get like hit with it?
That'd be a 10-foot diameter, so it's be double that size.
Like twice that size. I don't even. How do I make it? I want to make a circle.
You go to the. I'll let you make it. You go draw, and then you do circle, and you take out the fill if you want to just have an outline. And he begins to walk towards you, very mechanically.
A little crying child. I'm lost.
And I guess he's going to step into it. What does he need to roll?
I just got this spell and I did not. So it's difficult terrain, and it is 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. So, but there isn't any saving throw. There's just a perception check against my spell save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
So he's automatically going to fail the perception check because he's not perceiving. He's going straight for Sniff. He steps into this spike growth, and it's crunching underneath his feet. He is made of a very strong metal, and piercing damage has no effect. And he steps up. He doesn't seem to reach down to sniff. He doesn't seem to even notice the spikes. Like, it slowed him down a little bit. But he didn't seem to really notice it at all. And he walks up to Sniff, stands up straight, and says, "Maintenance needed. Creature, help."
Right. Perfect. So it's not hostile.
How is Joe doing
or is it just towards me?
Divine luxurious night?
We have no way of knowing until one of us also enters.
So I saved my ass and not you guys.
I will step inside as well.
It
No follow.
I'm just going to be
Joe is doing
the door.
Freaking amazing. D&D time. I love this time.
And I will walk past towards the door.
Very good.
To assist him.
So you notice that there's a little bit of wear and tear on this door from him punching it, but this is the same as the other door. It looks like it will open from the other side, and this is super thick, very sturdy door. I mean, this guy was punching it this whole time, and it hasn't really budged at all. So he turns to Sniff again. He's like, bug in system, destroy bug, open door.
We'll get talking again when I'm done.
Cool, sounds good.
Can I do this?
Here? Is that connected to the, or is it like going like through the wall?
Yeah, you look through it, and that you can see a good 30 feet, and there's a light at the end of it.
So, Shinora is going to call like referring to like actual insects and not like coding bugs.
Can you even fit through that pipe?
I can fit anywhere. Well, maybe I can fit anywhere a small creature can.
This is Sniff size, which is considered a small size.
Yeah.
So officially, even though he's a big boy, he can fit anywhere his head fits into. He's like a cat. If their skull can fit through a hole, the rest of the cat's gonna get through.
I'm mildly terrified of you.
Right? Isn't he kind of freaky?
That's
a bugbear. A bugbear's.
That's kind of moment.
Yeah, a bugbear is 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large.
All at the same time.
Depending on his needs. Yep. So yeah,
you like
wiggle
almost,
my way through.
Almost like you can almost see like the bones popping out of joint as he starts pushing his way through this pipe.
Ew.
I had to bring it up sometime, but this is a Sniff size hole, so Sniff can go through it too.
Well, I was going to give Chalk a potion of gaseous form so he could go through it if I needed him to. But I guess he already did it.
Yeah, everybody just kind of looks at me funny as I just kind of wiggle my way through this.
Yeah, it looks like you're just looking through the pipe, like, oh, let's see how far it is, and then you just kept like pushing, and everything like slid into place, and you're like, ew.
The pipe just dents around him while he's going through it.
Cool.
I'm disgusted.
Trulk. You pop out right here.
Oh. I like the looks of that.
You see, no one else sees, you see 3 impy, gremlin-looking creatures just wailing on the, just hitting it with their little wrenches. This engine here is not working.
Can I do a quick investigation to see if I can see a way to open up this door?
That'll be your move, but we're gonna go into initiative.
Okay.
But yes, you can. And so you don't really do an investigation. There's a handle on this door.
Okay.
You can pop that door open.
All right. Can I do that before initiative?
Yeah.
All right. I will open the door.
Cool.
And I'm assuming that's what triggers initiative.
That does trigger initiative. I'm just gonna open up this whole area.
6.
10 for my initiative.
10 also for me.
Who has better dexterity between you two?
My dex is 14.
And 16.
Okay, so Sniff will go first. Sniff will go before. Trulk.
Then I got an 11.
Cool. Oh yeah, we got the golem. I gotta roll for him. So you pop open that door, and you notice that there is a cave system to that other door. The other door is still shut.
Oh, fun.
And these guys get to go, and you open the door, so you're going to be right here.
Okay.
They look at you. They squeal and come running at you with little...
Alright, the first one I'm gonna use my reaction to stab at him.
Cool, do it. That definitely hits. I actually gotta go check.
+6.
Cool.
$10 damage.
Nice. Cool, and they're all gonna run up and start swinging their little wrenches at you.
Yeah.
But they only get one swing each. They failed miserably. We got a 12, a 7, and a 15.
16, so they missed.
They all miss you. Cool. The golem is going to return to his punching and start punching that door.
What?
This door is open, not this door.
That makes sense.
So Sniff. Oh wait, never mind. So Shanor. You hear the ting ting of battle from this little pipe hole, and maybe a tiny bit from this door, but you also hear the punching of that door. So you know that Trolk got into a fight, but you don't know if you can help.
I've been looking at stuff for my character, so I only just finished leveling up. I probably would have been closer to where Baldoris is with them when Troll went through that.
I'll let you. I'll let you all be like right here.
Okay. So, I'm going to wild shape. So, I'm trying to figure out, what animal would be best to go through that with.
Turtle.
We want to get all the way through it before the battle's done.
Yeah. Hey, turtles are actually pretty fast on land. It's tortoises that are slow. So,
lobster.
I'm debating between a cat, a raccoon, or an otter or something of that.
Raccoons because they have thumbs.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never. This is my first time also playing a druid, so I'm not super familiar with.
You're a cat cooner.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the raccoon.
Do you want me to give you a dagger before you go?
There has to be a.
No,
a
he has
gift.
thumbs.
A gift for this.
I have to gift him a dagger.
I mean, the transformation is mostly just to get through the pipe, anyway. So
there we go.
You're gonna waste one of the pots just to go through a pipe?
Waste one what?
Is there to transform how many times you could do it?
It's so I can do 2 wild shapes per long rest.
Take a dagger and make it last longer.
Raccoons have 2 health, so it will hardly last anyway. Yeah, so what? I forgot to see what raccoon's speed is. Hold on. Yeah, just 30 feet. So I raccoon it up.
Cool. Raccoon it up.
I get about halfway through the pipe.
Nice. Now it is Sniff's turn.
I will cast my second prestidigitation.
What you gonna do with that prestidigitation?
I am going to do... I'm gonna make noise in the other room.
With the raccoon filling the hole, there's no way to see into the other room.
Oh, but isn't it like paranormal stuff or just noise?
You have to be able to see what you're doing, where you're sending it.
Well then, now that the hole's plugged up.
I mean, you can be right behind Shinora if you want to.
Yeah. My raccoon's got a fat dump truck.
I'm sorry. Some furry moments over here with a dog and a fucking raccoon.
The Sniff is right behind you, like
a dog and a raccoon stuck in a pipe together.
And Sniff is like touching your butt as you guys are both sneaking through this.
I think I'm totally fine. Can I use gaseous form to open the door in front of the golem?
You can try, but it doesn't look like there's any like way around these doors. They're made to be sealed.
Like it's dented, but there's no openings.
There's no openings.
Like that door is closed. Airtight.
It's like this pipe with a fucking raccoon in it. Alright, I guess I'm...
Cool. You're right behind the raccoon. Trolk.
Oh, my turn?
It is your turn.
Thunderwave. I'm gonna knock all these bitches back.
Okay.
So a 14 spell DC.
Constitution.
One of them might have passed. They got a +3. Yes, the one right in front of you passes. The other two fail.
Well, the other two take 10 damage. I know it says 5, but it's really 10. The other guy takes 5 damage, though. And they go flying back 10 feet. Except for the middle guy.
This guy is very banged up. Shinor, you do see a little imp at the very end of the tunnel pop into view, falling on the ground.
Do I see a...
Yeah, you can see the handle on that side. It's the same as the one that you just pulled.
I'll risk it and go and pull that handle.
Awesome.
Really, while I'm still in the pipe?
Both you were in the pipe. Okay, he's gonna make a.
Neither of us had a way of knowing that he was going to be able to even open that second door.
Okay, he does hit you with a 19 on that opportunity attack, doing. Yep. Oh, there is no roll. He does 5 bludgeoning damage to you with his little wrench.
I will use my reaction.
You have if well, I guess bonus action and reaction are the same, are different, right?
Yep.
Okay, so your bonus action was opening the door. Your reaction is going to hit him again, or I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, he makes a deck saving throw. And then
he got 14, and if it's 14,
that is my spell.
Yeah,
that is my spell DC. He takes 8 damage.
Nice.
And hit that door.
And the door opens, and the guy stops punching it, stands up straight, and goes, "Maintenance needed." Beldoris, the door is open. You can now run through there, unimpeded, non-pipe.
Okay. Golem's not blocking it.
You can like skirt around him just fine. If you're going through allies, there is no restriction. If you're going through enemies, there is.
I do have a reminder that I'm still a little Victorian child.
You're still a little crying Leon and blue guy tickling a raccoon's butt.
We're like best friends.
So yeah, you can see that one right in front of the door.
Yeah. So I'll run over here, and I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, sweet. What do I need to do, or what do you need to do?
It's well, I've got this cantrip. I have to read it really quick. Target must succeed on a dex saving throw. 13.
He does not. He got an 8.
Hell yeah. So, let's see, 1d8 of damage. Takes 4 damage.
Nice. Cool. Then it goes up to their turn again. Let's see if they can actually even... That'll go to Trolk.
Okay. Nope, I already used my reaction. I got nothing.
Yep. He can barely get to you. This guy will stay in the back and pull out a short bow. Trolk.
Mm-hmm.
He'll miss you, but you'll also get a missed short bow attack on you. Beldoris does a 14 hit.
Nope.
Cool. Then
17 AC.
All of you guys are safe. Now, the golem is not even gonna... Oh, where's that? He's gonna walk through. They're gonna try and do opportunity attack him, but even when they do make contact, it just glances off his armor. I mean, he's made of metal. He is definitely immune to non-magical attacks. Cool. Shanor.
I'm gonna skirt the rest of the way through the pipe.
And now there's just a golem entering the room, and all the bad guys are gone. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Cool. What would you like to do?
They should have just enough movement to get into range of that one that stayed back.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go for a munch.
Get it.
There's a raccoon. You're
gonna bite. You just got your butt tickled by Sniff, and now you're gonna go bite the butt of another smaller creature.
No, I'm biting their tankles.
Cool. Bite him away.
That's a tank biting squirrel.
I'd rather be attacked by a club than a raccoon. Raccoons are scary when they attack your ankles.
Oh, I would scream like a girl if that happened.
Right?
Like
I am not used to being a raccoon.
Yes, you do not. The guy seems pretty surprised that a raccoon comes shooting past this golem when he's been in this room this whole time. He's like, where the fuck did this come from? And kind of like tiptoes away from you just enough that you can't get the bite off. Sniff.
So I went to go for a bite, but I'm too used to Elden Ring and just started rolling.
Did you like that thing I put in the chat?
Yep. Like it kind of looks like one of his rolls when he rolls towards him. It went for a little bite, but
cool. Sniff. What would you like to do?
Well, between a rock and a pipe, hard place. I will get out. And then just be right here at the middle spot.
Cool. Would you like to throw
But
a dagger?
remember,
or spell?
No. Please use your imagination while I do this. I am a ghostly Llewellyn child who looks sick and crying, and then I use with acid splash, kind of like The Exorcist. And I do it between Beldoris and Trolk on these two little babies.
Is that a cone move?
Yeah, it's a cone move. Can I do that with like a drawing? I think I could. Yeah, with a triangle. Oh wait, no. How do you delete that?
Click on it and delete it. Acid Splash is a... Oh, Acid Splash is... You hurl a bubble of acid.
Oh, it's a bubble?
And choose two creatures within range that are 5 feet from each other. It's a dexterity saving throw or 1d6 acid damage.
I think that's perfect.
So you make a bubble, and they are officially closer than 5 feet to each other.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you just erupt a weird green bubble out of your mouth, and it floats in between these guys and pops. They will make dexterity saving throws to see if they can dodge your acid. And they are both going to roll the exact same and fail that acid splash. So roll a 1d6, the square dice.
Somebody accidentally made a big green circle.
That wasn't me. I'm blue.
That might have been me.
I can't click on the circle.
Yeah, it was me. I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
The square one, not the triangle one. But I'll take the 4 from the triangle one because it's cooler. So you're officially going to do 4 damage to both of them. That'll actually be enough to kill that guy. So he looks at you. He looks at you, and there is a little hint of recognition in his eyes as he looks at you. And then the bubble pops and his eyes turn from recognition to horror as this acid hits him in the eyes and he screams and falls to the ground dead. The other guys also look at you confused, but don't die.
Oh my god, are these relatives from a different clan?
You're not sure, but they it's not like they recognize you, but they kind of do recognize you.
I am the best alchemist in the whole dog community.
You are also not looking like you're a dog right now. Trolk, you are up. This Leonin child just puked on these two, and one of them died right next to you.
I will attack this first one.
Awesome.
And I am going to use the new feat I got.
Use your feet.
Great Weapon Master. Oh, that's a horrible miss.
Your first bad one, but not too bad.
That is
I'm going to use the backhand.
Okay.
You're going to Rick James the thing?
Oh, +6, so 12.
That will hit. Or wait, 12?
12.
Never mind, that won't hit.
Okay, that missed on both of them.
This guy is dodging a raccoon, and you're trying to hit, but every time you're trying to hit him, he jumps back away from the raccoon.
Yeah, no, I picked up Great Weapon Master that lets me take a -5 to my attack, but do 10 extra damage if I hit.
Oh, hell. Yeah, that'll do it. If you hit.
Yeah.
Beldoris.
I put that on my Karlak in Baldur's Gate, and it's really funny.
Beldoris, you are up.
Okay. Well, seeing that little wrench goblin thing in front of me, I'm just gonna try to attack it with my mace.
Officially, you have your new mace. Officially, Trolk is within melee range of that creature. So, you get advantage on your attack.
Ooh, nice. Okay, 1 second. Let's see what's going on. Oh, +2 on that. Does a 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately. Okay. But you can feel the power in that because one of your allies is in danger. Your mace seems to edge towards the enemy a little bit better than your other mace did.
Ooh, it's edging. Okay.
Alright. Cool. Well, these guys are gonna.
Your opponent, nonetheless.
These guys are gonna make a couple more attacks. First guy at Beldoris does a 16 hit. Beldoris.
Nope. 17
Cool.
AC.
Nice. And Shinor does a 10 hit. Your little raccoon body.
Have an AC of 13.
Damn. Then these guys can't hit a thing. So we're gonna move this guy. He's gonna walk up to the motor, and his arms are gonna morph into tools, and he's gonna start working on that engine. Shinor. Raccoon.
Doing more coon things. Going for another march.
These guys are just a little quick. Hard to hit.
Aim for their anus.
Jeez.
Aim for their anus.
What?
It does not hit. This guy, he is almost dead, and he is dodging all the attacks. Anything else you'd like to do?
Not a whole lot I can do as a coon.
Cool. Sniff, you're up again.
I would like to cancel disguise self.
Cool. You are now back to Sniff. And these guys watch it happen, and you see them be like really confused, but grow a little bit more angry now.
Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Don't they take acid poison again?
Let me check. I don't think so. No, but it's just a one turn thing.
Oh, that's gay.
But it's a cantrip, it's a cantrip. It's not gonna. Cantrips don't do a lot of damage, but you can do it again.
But and again and again and again.
It doesn't take away your spell slots at all.
Use them infinitely.
Well, it sounds fun, but I don't think Grease can help us right now.
That's one of my favorite spells in Baldur's Gate.
Grease and Firebolt.
Grease and Firebolt.
I also don't own any fire. Can somebody simplify what false life means? Because I looked it up and I didn't understand it.
It gives bonus health.
You get temporary hit points. So if you get hit, they disappear before you actually get hurt. It's like a shield.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it's a temporary increase in health points.
Yep, and then once you take a rest with those health points, they go away.
Yeah, and you can only have one source of temporary hit points at a time.
But yes, it's a good spell.
How many times can you use a level 1 slot?
You can use it 3 times per long rest.
And if you disguise in front of an enemy,
they know that you're disguised.
Yeah.
But can that also bring, like, intimidation into check?
It's possible.
Alright, what have we experienced that's very rancid? Can I be the deer that we slaughtered?
You can project that.
Guys, don't. You're trying to do it with disguise self, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna disguise myself as a little deer.
So you're not able to change, like, your body's shape.
So it can only be a person.
It still has to be a humanoid.
Yeah, you'd still be a humanoid. I mean, I'm sure you can figure out something using that deer as inspiration.
I'm gonna be Trolk, but with a bald spot.
A little baby Trolk.
A little baby Trolk. But,
awesome, and your little dagger looks like because of its size, looks like a sword in your hands.
Perfect. So I disguise as a little baby Trolk with a bald spot, and I am.
But Trolk doesn't have bald spots anymore.
No,
I know, but
that's the memory of him that I love the most. I'm just gonna cast grease the whole place.
Your disguised self probably took your turn.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
That's fine. I like where I'm at right now. It's hella fine.
Cool. Then we will move to Trolk.
Alright. Let's try and end this fight. I'm going to angle myself more right here.
Okay. Officially, you will have...
First attack.
Yeah.
11.
11 will not hit.
Backhand.
They're just quick. Oh, nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Finally.
Yeah. So that is this in damage.
Are you doing the one that's on the raccoon or on Beldoris?
The one on the raccoon.
Okay.
4, 12, 21, 24 damage.
You obliterated him.
Yes. And now with Great Weapon Master, when I kill something, I can attack again.
Isn't that as a bonus action though, which you just used to
Yeah,
smack
you
with
did.
your butt though?
You did use your bonus action.
Let me look. Because I can't remember.
I know at least in Baldur's Gate it's used as your bonus action. So.
As a bonus action. Yeah. And it was a crit and killed somebody, so I would get 2 attacks. That's some bullshit. Oh, no, that was more than that, because I didn't add the 10 to that damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was even
Like
more
he
damage.
just like vaporized into a mist of blood that went all over the raccoon.
Well, that it wasn't the wall or anything, it was all over me.
There's like a silhouette of a raccoon in the blood on the wall.
Yeah, because it was lightning damage too, so it was
I got thrown back against the wall a little bit with all the blood.
That's my turn.
Cool. Beldoris. You are up.
Oh. Alright. Let's see. I'll try taking another swing at the little gremlin dude.
Cool.
Try and get him out of the way since it's up.
You do have that advantage still.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. You critted.
Hell yeah, I did. Alright,
2
and then
crits in a row, baby! Woo!
So it's what, 1d6 plus 1?
I think it's going to be a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah.
So that twice.
So,
It'll be
6.
4 plus your... Oh, yeah, you have low strength, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's why it's low. And what's your proficiency bonus? Or not proficiency, never mind.
What is your strength modifier?
Plus 0.
Okay. Yeah, so that would just be 6.
Yep. So you hit him right in the face, and it like cracks his jaw and breaks it, but he is still alive, barely.
Did you edit in that wrench into his hand, or was that already there?
No, that was already there.
Oh.
These are officially gremlins, and gremlins are known for destroying mechanical things, so it was perfect.
No question. Or is that for like later? Why would they get mad about seeing a kobold?
A Llewellyn? They're not. They saw you. They got mad. I mean, roll an insight.
They weren't for the whole thing.
If you want to know. But he's going to come back and hit Beldoris with a crit as well.
Oh no!
Doing 10 damage. 10 bludgeoning damage. And then Sniff, you're not sure. It's not really apparent why they would be weirded out of you changing form, but angry about it. Shinor, raccoon.
Raccoon, baby. Bloody raccoon, nonetheless. Bloodcoon. Can I do anything as a raccoon? Let's find out.
You could jump on its head and control it, like Ratatouille.
17.
17 hits.
So, unfortunately, raccoons are weak. It's not even a roll, it's just a 1 point of piercing damage.
Fortunately, this guy has 1 hit point left.
Oh, I run.
That's the other reason why that guy just exploded when he was hit so hard. Is he only has 21 hit points and he had 1 hit point left. And Trolk does
I
34.
down on his ankle and just like drag it out from under him, and he hits his head on the wall and just.
He already had a broken jaw, and when you hit it, it just pushed that jaw up to his nose, getting to his brain, and he is dead. We are out of initiative.
And I feel powerful.
You should stay.
I did 1 point of damage that whole combat, guys. You proud of me?
One of my next projects is making one of those, like, have you ever heard of Redwall? Anybody? I think it's called Redwall. The little mouse with the.
Yeah.
I want everyone to be little, like, critters and go through a D&D campaign. So you can be raccoons with like leather armor and using like a butcher's knife as a broadsword.
A band of raccoons.
Yep. So you guys finish these guys off, and you hear the golem in the other room clanking away. After a minute or so, you hear the engine start popping and turning. He's still fixing it. It's going to take a few more minutes to get going. But you hear him say, "These bugs dealt with, more bugs deeper."
Is this down here a door?
This right here is a door. We are at that point.
Okay.
That we usually quit. And we can go play Helldivers or whatever. We're like...
I've been up since 7, so I'm barely hanging on.
No, do one more. For
One
democracy.
For democracy.
But I will stay as little baby troll for just a little bit longer.
Yeah, you can stay that way. I forgot the exact length of time, but you can stay that way until you're done with it. It's not even concentration. You just stay that way.
It's like an hour or something like that, non-concentration, so you can stay like it forever.
Perfect. And then you can carry me around in that little box in your backpack, and it'll be like a mini-me moment.
Yep, this guy's self is confirmed to 1 hour, and it's up to 1 foot shorter or taller.
But you've kind of figured out the mechanics of this dungeon. You just have to finish the dungeon now. Cool. And we will end there and come back in 2 weeks to finish this dungeon.
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
I'm just waiting, so we played exactly for 3 hours. I got 10 seconds.
Anything you guys liked about this quest we did?
Which one? We